Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the find of the century.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? God damn it, what's happening? He is I and I am him. It is your Uncle Jeff. Welcoming y'all to GIRAFFEBALLZ. What's happening? What's up? Glad to have you here. GIRAFFEBALLZ is the program where we get high as giraffe balls and on the good shit. Can you smell that? Can you smell that from there? God damn, that's good shit. That's all I smoke. I don't know. Am I mosaicing? What up, Cajun Darkfire? Am I mosaicing? Am I looking funky right now? I can't figure out. Could be because my StreamYard is full and I need to download some videos. I don't know. But yeah, that is true. It's 12:06 on the East Coast. Yeah. So yeah, what's happening? I am about to get high as giraffe balls. As if I'm not slightly high already. And then we gonna do a show, y'all. We gonna get up in here and we gonna talk about it. This is your first time with me. Put a beer. Oh, Patty, what's up, girl? How are you, young lady? Talk to me. Let me know. You know I got love for you, sis. How are you? Here go this nigga again. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tape a lighter. I'm gonna connect the lighter to my desk so that I do not have this fucking issue. I bet you I left my lighter downstairs, and I know it sounds like when I be talking about my house like it's huge, and it ain't. It's my ass is old. So I forget shit, and it take me a while to find shit where I put it. And I was in the process of absolutely like squeaky cleaning my office and moving my keyboards around and doing shit. Yeah, put a P2B1 in the chat if this is your first time. I'm so glad y'all are here. I don't take it lightly. I can't even say I'm busy. I'm always fucking busy. Hustlers stay busy, man. Hustlers, nigga, us get it from the mud, niggas. I've been getting it from the mud since I was 14 years old. I don't know no other way. So, okay. P2B1 from No Chaser. Chaz Focus. What's happening, nephews? Happy to have you here. We finna get funky and started up in here. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna do this real quick so I can run down and get it. I'm put on something a little funky. Yeah. How about this? Yeah. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. All these beats is mine. You need some beats, let me know. I'll add me. Put something up on here, yeah. Let me let that rock. Okay. Before this start back up again, I'm gonna be back up here. Let me get my lighter. I'll be right back. I told you. I told you, niggas. I told you. Got it. Found it. One of. I had 78 fucking lighters. How come I can't? You know what? You know what? I'm going to leave it in the Crown Royal bag. Also collect these. I have a gang of Crown Royal bags, which is what Uncle Jeff's male important decision cream is going to come in. I got a new product out. Uncle Jeff's Pure and Natural Shea Butter is sold out again. I got to make another batch. Fast as thank y'all so much for buying it. As fast as I make it, it gets scooped up. But I got this new male important decision cream that's going to come in one of these. Okay. Yeah, very important. Got to have all your important shit be in Crown Royal bags when you're young and black from the city of Chicago, or when you're old and black, I guess, because that was the thing when I was little. All the important shit was in Crown Royal bags. It was gang up. So I do the same thing. I keep my shit in there. So I'm gonna put this here. That goes there. My lighter goes in there when I'm done. Now, always share what I'm smoking on. And I'll be wanting y'all to know about the shit that I smoke. So yeah. Why don't we play this? Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah. Is this the church? Is this church or an 80s club? No, okay. Well, no, let me be clear. Well, first, I'll answer that in a second. Bro. Let's see. What do I want to share? Yeah, here we go. And which one do I want? No, that's the one I wanted in the first place. There we go. Yeah. Now, let me take y'all to leafly.com, which I like a lot. Okay. We're going to talk about tonight's strain first, which is Blueberry Dream. Okay. That's what your uncle's smoking on. From Leaves by Snoop, Blueberry Dream is a sativa strain with undisclosed genetics, likely similar to the famous Blue Dream hybrid. Blueberry Dream is said to bring out your creativity while giving the mood a boost, all with the sweet flavor of ripe blueberries. With a typical THC content of about 14%, Blueberry Dream is a good choice for beginners looking for a less jarring, psychoactive experience. That's the get that. Now, okay, y'all hear that? I want y'all to put me some questions in the chat. Okay? Put me some questions in the chat. What up, Jonathan? If I don't want to clean out a cage, I gotta let this little son bitch out real fast. It's gonna be worth your wait. I'll be right back. All right, goddammit, people. I'm learning my dog. I'm learning my dog. There we go. All right. My dog went right out and took a dump, came back. He's learning. Sorry I had to take that break, but I love you people, but I can't be cleaning no goddamn cage for you. Now, you turn that down. Okay, let's answer this question. There's comments. Look here, niggas, this church or 80s club? Yes. Okay. Number one. Well, yes and no. No, this is church. No chaser, if you still in here, is the First Church of Holy Shit, which I do every Sunday. Where, thank you, Keith. I do the First Church of Holy Shit. Somebody fucked up and told me God was everywhere. So I pray from right here. It saves me 10%. I never miss a game. And I invite you, no chaser, to save 10% on your soul insurance by switching to Don't Go. And come on in. Oh, we're going to talk about that, Daryl Hardy. Yeah, let me star. I'm going to start starring your questions. And we're going to talk about those when we open up the doors of the church. I mean, no, when we open up the room. This is not the First Church. The First Church I do on Sundays. This Giraffe Balls. We thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We yeah, it's something funky. Thank you, Frank. It's something funky around here, man, with the bandwidth or something I'm doing in StreamYard. I'm gonna figure it out because when I go to other people's StreamYard, I don't have this problem. Anyway, get it out, Cat Daddy. Yeah. That's church. As far as 80s, of course, my music is going to sound old if you're young. Because I don't pretend to make music for anybody but people who love music like mine. I make my music from my soul. So you're going to hear the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s a little bit, and a little bit of the 2000s. But I'm going to make my music like I make it. I don't make it for anybody's ears in particular other than people who love music. So it might, yeah, that's where you may feel the 80s from. And footnote, 80s clubs is when you could count on making it home because wasn't nobody going to shoot you for stepping on their foot. Let's see. Okay. Now, with that said, get your shit together. Get ready to smoke. I got my blue dream. I'm gonna pop up just fast enough for y'all to see me take a pull. And off we go. Man, that's good. Word. All right. Smoke them if you got them. Now, thanks to Deacon Frank White, who my deacons, all my deacons from the First Church is armed and will stomp your ears together. They ain't regular deacons. They will fuck you up. I don't have no punk ass deacons around me. Now, that out of the way, got the smoke out the way, we might as well dive on into tonight's subject. Tonight's get down. The 6 degrees of female separation. Let me say that again. The 6 degrees of female separation. Now, I'm going to take my goddamn hot ass hoodie off. And let's get on into it. Okay. We are in the midst of what some would consider a gender war. Where, especially amongst our people, if you are here and you are of another race than the niggas off of 60th and Damon, look it up in Chicago, then I'm not really talking about you as much, but a lot of this applies. What I'm giving out tonight is a direct application to Black people, Black men and women specifically, and their relationship, status, and state with one another. Please do not be offended, misled, or mistaken. Whenever I speak in the Black person first. We're going to get in on that. I'm going to put that up there too, man. We're going to talk about that after the show. John J. All right, doctor. I speak Black people first. I'm talking about Black folks first. I'm talking about niggas. I'm talking about us. Okay? Now, that said, we are in some deep shit from a just us dealing with us standpoint. And not to harp on it, but we're going to cover it. There are, oh shit, Zen Master in the house. There are two distinct groups of problems. And you can draw them on sex lines, man problems and woman problems. Black man problems, here's what's not one of them. Warm bodies. Dating. We're outnumbered by 2 million. We're in a different frame than women. Bodies are their problem. Now, they'll tell you, oh no, I get men. We're not counting fucking. You can't count like we're the guys count fucking. You don't get to count fucking. You don't. Okay, you brought up a JJ. Fucking is a given. I be Woody, you don't get to count the fact that you have a JJ and that's a wash. It's not. It's not. If it was, you couldn't be complaining about niggas ghosting you. And all the other ding complaints you have when you try to fuck like us. Anyway, what the core issue now is that the Black woman is in the middle of a social comeuppance for the first time in American history. The urban Black woman. The female that when she walks down the street is unmistakably us. Her, for the first time, her actions toward herself, her family, and her man are under staunch critique. And under some of that critique, false criticism. in that criticism, falls, or the criticism falls on, if you will, what we have considered as men and have come to a grand conclusion. Yes, there's a grand consensus that women are less than accountable. As a species, we've come to that. So getting there and being there, in there, up there. We're telling them what we want. They're telling us all the bad reasons why we want it. And none of that works for them. None of it works for them. I am not here to point the finger at any of them in particular, but to speak on them specifically from the 6 degrees of separation that I have seen. And they follow frequency. They follow mental frequency. These degrees of female separation. I came up with this because I started looking at the levels that I hear women speak on, and they were decidedly different. And when I counted them up, there were 6 of them. And so I put them on frequencies. Okay. So we're going to go from lowest to highest, starting with of the 6 degrees of separation. Degree number 1, the rutabaga. Okay. Now, type of P2B. P2B, which stands for peace to the balls. That is the name. That is the phrase, peace to the balls. We get high as giraffe balls and we wish peace to the balls. And this is I got you starred, Barrel Boom. We gon' deal with that, bro. We gonna deal with your thing when I open everything up. That statement you just made, it's a beast. Funny, they all look the same. I got you, Quincy. Brother Q, that is why I am on this very subject. I got you. Because you are, wow. I'm going to start at 2 because I'm going to holler at you at the end of this, brother. Because that's the whole, that's hilarious, Top Shelf. That's the whole point of tonight's show. So let's get on in it. Low frequency degree number 1 is the rutabaga. Now, I see a couple of P1s, P2Bs in the chat. Yeah, I got to start out one too, Frank. Back at you, Quincy. Let's, just to make sure everyone is on the same page. Okay. Let's be clear about what a rutabaga is. Rutabaga is the new word for biatch. Okay. New word for biatch. Let's deal with that. Okay. For many, many moons, as long as I can remember, the C word for white females was what set them off. The C word is the word that an Englishman says when he's unable to do something. He can't. He just can't. His pride commitments, he can't. You can't be mad at that. Okay? You can't be. Means nothing to black women. I mean, they know that it's raggedy for white women, so they'll get mad if you say it. But that's not their trigger word. The trigger word for the black woman is bitch. Ooh, they do not play that shit. Do not call a black woman a bitch. Do not do it. You about to get into some shit if you refer to a black woman as a bitch. She about to let your monkey ass have it if you are to say that. Now, the place that ladies go with the word biatch is the female dog. You referring to me as a dog? Well, actually, no, because dogs are man's best friend because they're loyal. You should actually be complimented if I refer to you as a female dog, because female dogs will fight to the death to protect their families. Female dogs are super perceptive and are better than even male dogs with your children. But of course, you need to go to all of the low frequency four-legged shit about dogs. Okay, let me give you all that. I'm going to give you all that. If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch. Which back in the day really, really used to upset dudes when you would say that. If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch. It doesn't carry the same weight it used to, because the general consensus is that brothers don't feel like they used to, trappers, about their mamas. Smokey Robinson wrote songs with his mama in mind. Marvin Gaye wrote songs with his mama in mind. So did these new dudes. So if I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch don't work no more. Another subject. Those are the things that women used to hide behind. They used to use those to hide behind. They used to use those to derail the point and make you start defending your mama instead of talking about what they're doing. When really, ladies, let me make this clear for you. All bitch really is when a man uses it is a shortcut. We use the word bitch because we're not going to say foul-mouthed, cantankerous, conniving, nitpicking, evil, funky-ass gutter snipe every time we mean it. We're not. So we just shortcut to bitch. And I understand how that upsets you because of the aforementioned with the dog and trying to compare me to my mom, you to my mama and all that other shit. So I am going to agree with you, ladies, that we need to no longer refer to you as bitches. From now on, if you consider yourself elevated and you consider yourself a member of my dojo, and this, I invite the younger cats to it. Absolutely, I invite you to come through and get down, be respectful, take your shoes off, come on in, and show what you got in the Tesseract Dojo. This is the dojo of the Tesseract Jedi. We're going to open it in a minute. This is for you. My Jedis. Those looking to become Tesseract Jedis. We can talk about that later. But you are not allowed to call women bitches anymore because you know the trap. You have to refer to them as rutabagas. They are rutabagas. That is now what foul-mouthed, conniving, nitpicking, evil, jealous, ruthless, trifling, stank-ass gutter snipe means. Because that's exactly who you talking about. But don't call her a bitch, because now she can hide. She can hide. She can be offended. You can't offend her with rutabaga, brother. It's an old vegetable. Your Uncle Jeff just picked it up, dusted it off, and we using it again. It's a word for an old, bruh. Ain't nobody used rutabaga since before 8-track tapes, nigga. 8-track cassette CD. That far back. I had a 65 T-Bird with an 8-track tape player in it. I'm keeping it in there because that's the shit. Anyway, no one has used rutabaga. So I dusted it off for you. There's a perfect word and it feels good when you throw it, right? Oh, funky ass rutabaga. There you go with that rutabaga bullshit right there. She can't get mad. She has to qualify her actions in the moment when you don't use the word bitch. This is the level 1 broad we talking about. We all know them funky ass rutabagas. Keep shit stirred up. Won't let you see your kids. Lie on you. Lie on them. Lie about herself. Don't respect nothing but ministers with TV credits. Them rutabagas. Everybody else can get that foul mouth except Bishop. Rutabaga. That stank ass mouth you got, your pastor don't see you with it. That's the only black man you respect. Him. And if you got a supervisor, no, you looking to sabotage him. No. Them rutabagas are the first degree. They are low-level, low-frequency beings that as you build and move forward necessarily in this new society that we are making, you know not to fuck with them. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What's up, Robbie? Hey, mama, stick around. I'm going to open it up in a little bit when I get done with this. What do we got here? Some, but not all, as Zoe would say. That, shout out to my man Zoe, who is different from me. I refuse to say some, but not all. Fuck that. Hit dogs holler. That's what I say. The lowest degree, the lowest frequency is the rutabaga. She is on the lowest separation level, meaning who you should be furthest away from. All right. More of my deacons that fell in here. What up there, Senior Jedi Bruce? One of these days, that boy gonna be a master Jedi. But I got to. I don't want to kill the fire. I just need to turn it down just a little. What's up, Devil Dog? You see the rutabaga. You identify her as such. You don't have a problem with it because you are a Tesseract thinker, and you're not going to allow her to hide behind bitch. Degree number 2. This degree is actually more dangerous than degree number 1. Degree number 2 is the rutabaga enabler sympathizer. This is the sister who can constantly find a way to defend, deflect, and thereby deter you as a male or as a higher degree female from getting this woman to accountability. Both of these are low frequency, dangerous energies because neither of them has any interest in accountability or not high enough to not look bad. These are two groups of females who have not figured out how to separate bad from wrong. They can't separate bad from wrong. Wrong for a man is not bad. Not an intelligent, mature man. Not a grounded man. Not a man that gets down in this dojo, because we don't have it here. Wrong is just an opportunity to change course. I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to figure it out. My bad. The two sexiest words in the English language. They don't have that. And the rutabaga enabler sympathizer, she is dangerous for these reasons. Because A, she is either slick enough with her shit so that we don't see her as a rutabaga. Oh, no, let me take that back. She's absolutely not a rutabaga. She is not. She is actually the woman we are not talking about. This, too, is a super low frequency energy. She's not the woman who we're talking about. She may or may not have these traits that she's hiding, which perhaps, if she does, is the reason that she defends these women. But these are the women who, when you start pointing out facts, names, dates, places, faces, and pure fucking facts about the women you don't like, for the valid reasons that you don't like them, these are the women who have been lied to by these women, who have had these women cheat on their men. These are the women cheating on them with their men, or their men is cheating on them with. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These are the women who have gone out of their way to fuck them over, to fuck over a friend of theirs. They know who you talking about. And this is not them. This is not the degree 2 women. This is the degree 1 women. The degree 2 women will circle the wagons around the degree 1 women. They circle the wagons around the rutabagas and defend them to the fucking death on some bullshit that they would not put up with if this broad did this shit to their son. Unless, of course, she cannot see the love that she should have for her son because she's so goddamn mad at that boy's daddy. These people are who make it hardest for women to be happy. You think it's us. Sisters, it's not. It's not. You truly believe it's us? No. It is you that when you step up, when we have a problem with them, they slide right behind you and let you do all the work and they don't say shit. They don't say a goddamn thing. They let you take up for them. And because we cannot see you as separate from them, you get this energy. Let them eat cake. Let them take care of this bad harvest. Free agent life is good. And Frank, I can't argue it. All I can say is that here where it come from. This bullshit here is why Frank has this energy. Because you will not separate yourself. And granted, the true problem started with dudes. Let me put this on dudes. Our problems with women started with you because you started treating nice girls, hoes like nice girls, and nice girls like hoes. That's where it started. Y'all started this shit with breaking good girls' hearts and treating hoes, getting them to the goddamn getting them to the goddamn altar. Y'all. You got to own that, fellas. So now it's harder to see them. Because while the hoes mingle with the nice girls, they put it to you this way. If you put a priest and a crackhead, yeah. If you put a priest and a crackhead locked up in a church for 2 weeks with 2 pipes, 2 lighters, and 2 keys of crack and 2 Bibles, you're not going to come back and find 2 priests. It's really that simple. The hoes got in the nice girl's head. The nice girls didn't get in the hoes' head. And shout out to hoes. I ain't mad at them. But hoes are like Doritos, and Doritos are for everybody. Ain't nobody mad at hoes. When I was younger, we wasn't mad at hoes. We just knew who they were. You know who was mad at hoes? Nice girls. Nice girls ain't mad at hoes no more. They don't even want to agree that they exist. Women will not even agree that hoes exist. They try to drag you in it. There was a time when thought, T-H-O-T, that hoe over there, was some shit black women used to say. Bruh, you was not just rolling up and getting no cooter from black women in the 60s and 70s. You was not. In the early 80s, you was not rolling up on some you on the fuck and getting it. Unless you just got off a stage with your 4 brothers. Back in the 80s, you was not just rolling up and getting no cuckoo unless your name was Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, or Johnny. And you all had to be able to dance and sing your fucking asses off. If you was not that dude, you was not just rolling up, panties dropping, or players on that level. I grew up around, did a little bit of it myself. Players that was dropping draws at the drop of a fucking dime and getting the women they wanted. And they wasn't rich. No. The enabler, sympathizer has made it so, and is probably the most guilty party here, is that second degree rutabaga enabler sympathizer that will not separate herself, chooses the wrong pink hills to die on, will defend a woman, will defend Jada right now. Now, you can defend Jada now. You can defend Jada now. Okay, that's the rutabaga enabler sympathizer. Know her. Know her. Identify her. Stay the hell no. Stay the fuck away from her. Degree number 3. The rutabaga drama survivor on the lay low. Bruh. This one here, you still in the danger zone. You still in the danger zone. Because this one here has figured out how to hunker down. This is the rutabaga that's going to hunker down, listen to the keywords, but still have the same uncured ills, the same unresolved issues that are pushed forward into the consciousness. That rutabaga right there. She just low with it. And it don't come out till the pressure come up. She's a higher frequency than the first two, but still low. Because you'll fuck around and make it to the altar with this chick. And I can't talk no shit. I can't talk no shit. Because I made it to the altar the first time with a couple of these degrees here that are not high. So this ain't me looking down on you. This is me going, nephew, here's the fuck up. Here's the fuck up I made. Here's what I saw during this road. Shit, this blueberry drink is good. You got to watch her. Because she can get within striking distance easily of a cubic thinker. She can sneak up on a tesseract thinker. She just ain't going to stay there long. But you have to watch them too, tesseract thinkers. You got to make sure that she is out of degree 3. Oh, yes, brother Jedi Bruce. We're going to talk about that one too. Degree number 4, the drama survivor on the fence. Now it starts to get interesting. Now it is even more about you, black man. Tonight has not been about anything other than identifying, not crucifying, not signifying, not pointing out specifically, but identifying who it is you should stay away from and in which direction you should go. Now it's even more about you and which sword of light you carry. Because you, as the man, are responsible for the path, for the drama survivor on the fence. If this sister survives whatever shitty father experience, shitty mother experience, shitty mate experience, shitty court experience, if she survives all these things, whether or not she makes it to degree 5 or slips back into all the way down to degree 1 is dependent upon the dude she get with. If the drama survivor on the fence gets with an ain't shit ass dude, she gonna be an ain't shit ass broad. If the drama survivor on the fence gets with a dude that is following the true light, then she will follow the true fucking light. And at that point, you, black man, not her, you have to dig down and be better than you ever have been before. I call that to you. The problem is, love just make you start digging. And you'll fuck around and be digging for a rutabaga. Or worse yet, a rutabaga enabler sympathizer. Because if she sympathized with him, she got one in her crew that's going to fuck your shit up or has the potential. You have done that. You have got to vibrate on a level. You can't even be fucking around as a cubic thinker. A cubic thinker that gets a drama survivor on the fence is fucking doomed. You going backwards. You going backwards. I haven't decided the number of separations there are for men. I have not. But I'm going to work on it. And I don't know if I'm going to do it for Sunday or next Wednesday. Yeah. Next Wednesday is going to be the levels of separation for men. You are responsible for the drama survivor. You are responsible for the drama survivor on the fence. Don't be out here fucking these girls over. If you know she wants monogamy and that ain't what you want to do, nigga, stop lying. Stop lying. You ain't got the lie to kick it. You don't. Okay? Bruh. Do better. Don't lie. First off, you shouldn't be sticking your dick in no woman that you don't see benefiting your future outside of the bed and looking good when you walk in the club. How about that? How about that? If that's all she support you, if that's all she can give you is pussy, don't take it. There you go. Don't never take pussy from a woman that's all she got to give. Ooh, Jeff Brown. Ooh, I'm going to have to put that in the goddamn chat. Let me put that in the goddamn chat. Y'all, hold on. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna misspell it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Thank you, John. Look here. Don't ever take pussy from a woman that's all. Yeah, well, don't ever take pussy from a woman that's all she got to give. Ever. Do not. It is a mistake. Because a woman who pussy is all she got to give has a whole lot more to take. If all she can give you is pussy, then from you she can take everything. You can lose it all on some bullshit like that. Nothing wrong with a poke and go, no drama. Steve 858 says, yeah, it's nothing wrong with it when you have no concept of lying, brother Steve. A lot of us don't because, and it's not our faults. It's not our faults that we were bred like puppies and taught that our women were disposable, and they were taught that we were untrustworthy. Because, Steve, I bet you dollars to donuts, cat daddy, you don't know who your great, 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 great grandfather is, not if you black. And if you do, you don't know 10 niggas that do. I can stop you there. Here's the problem with the poke and go, bruh. Here's the poke and go problem. You stand the chance of splicing genes with this poke and go and being financially on the hook for 2 decades and being metaphysically, physically, and spiritually linked until the end of fucking time. That's the problem with a poke and go, bro. It's what you're risking. That's how you think when you go get pussy. Steve, if you're going to be a member of this dojo, and I welcome you, but you're going to get monster pushback walking in this dojo with that mud on your shoes. Understand, Steve. Hear me, nephew. You don't get pussy. You give out dick. That's what's wrong with a poke and go. Now back to the show. The survivor on the fence is your biggest responsibility. Be what you're supposed to be for the survivor on the fence. Degree 5, the drama survivor on the conscious road to healing. Holy shit. We done hit it. We done hit it. She done been through it. She got a problem. She solves it. She can own up. She ain't tripping on money. She ain't finna let you lay up and use her. She knows she needs you. You will never hear her say, I want a man, but I don't need one. I could do bad all by myself. Men do it too. It goes both ways. Baby, I need to talk to you about something. No. You might hear, no, you'll hear that from the drama survivor on Conscious Road to Healing. Here's a question she won't ask you. A degree 5 sister will never ask you, do you know what your problem is? These are the clues. These are how you identify a degree 5 sister. She got her own hair. Now, this is not to say that all sisters who have, this is not to say that all sisters who have natural hair are degree 5 sisters. But this is to say, in my travels, every sister I have ever met that I consider to be a degree 5 had natural hair. She ain't got them claws on the end of her hand. We done told you what that looked like. It looked like you can't wipe your ass proper. And I don't care what kind of samurai you are with getting it done. I told you what it don't look like and what I don't like. Claws naturally claws naturally repel mammals. I done told you I don't like that shit. But you gonna do it your way anyway on some hyena shit. All right. Wearing enough makeup to look like she's in an intricate plot to kill Batman. Level 5 chick don't do that. She understands the power that she walks in and the essence that she creates with just her. She understands how to be just as sexy as she thinks she is in 3-inch stilettos and a tight ass dress as she is in a sundress in flats or matching low-cut chucks. She understands that. She understands the power of her femininity. That is the power to moving the man that is right. Mr. Right. Mr. Right, sisters, does not move for your hostility. Mr. Right does not move for your anger in the form of rage and wrath and discontent and shitty mouth. That don't move Mr. Right. It don't. If he's moved by that, he's the wrong dude. If he does anything other than move away from you, he is the wrong dude. Your femininity will make Mr. Right move fucking mountains. Mr. Right will not trample your feelings. Mr. Right will consider your feelings and bust his ass to keep them. If you make them realistic, respectable, and feminine, he will kill for you. He wants to kill for you. He get anxious to be that dude for you. When you find a feminine way, and I'm not talking about coy, I'm not talking about in your panties. I'm talking about in your kind, peaceful, nurturing, connected energy. Find a way to relate to that man. Mr. Right can't say no to that. He's powerless to it. He has no choice but to bend and consider your femininity. And if it is true and it is just and it is right and it is in line with the standard that you two live by, that you have created, he now has no fucking choice but to do what is right in the name of your righteousness and your femininity. He don't have a choice. You have left him nothing. He don't get to storm out the house hot because your mouth hot. He don't get to dismiss what you got to say because you talking in a fucking circle. He don't get to make fun of what you said. Because what you said is in line with the standard that y'all set with between the two of you, the creator, and your ancestors. He don't get to crap on that. How? Where? But when you come at him funky and masculine, oh, he know about funky and masculine. He was born in that. Now, it may have got filed down and whittled over in hypertoxic femininity. Maybe. Maybe. But if not, that man cannot help but bow to the survivor on the conscious road, the drama survivor, rather. The drama survivor on the conscious road to healing. He must bow to her. He has no choice. He got the, nigga. Look, she right. I don't like it. But I pray to the creator for one who could bring me things I couldn't see. And that's what she just did. So fuck me, I got to do it. Because she didn't come in here and belittle me about it. She didn't pick the middle of the game to talk to me about it and flip the TV off, trying to exert some power over me, because that's masculine. It's hyena energy. It's stank. And it's way fucking expensive, ladies. It is way fucking expensive now. We in the fourth quarter. You don't have that luxury. Time is not your luxury. Numbers are not your luxury. Money is not your luxury. I don't care how much of it you have. We on some different mess now. The drama survivor on the conscious road to healing is not perfect. As a matter of fact, that's one of the things that makes her wonderful, is that she's not perfect. She knows she's not perfect. She knows where she's not perfect from her eyesight and is open to finding out where she is not perfect in your eyesight. When you bring it to her in calm, conscious masculinity, she's open to it. She ain't perfect. She fucks up, but she owns it and apologizes for it and asks for help with it. And that help don't mean rubber fucking nose in it. It don't mean be funky about it. It don't mean exert your authority and be sarcastic with it. It means be helpful, be mindful, be playful, and be soulful. Oh, shit. When you talk to degree 5 woman, be helpful, be mindful, be playful, and be soulful. Oh, shit, niggles. Let me see. Make sure I got it right, because this goddamn chat is unforgiving. There you go. Pow. When you talk to a degree 5 woman, be helpful, be mindful, be playful, and be soulful. That's it. That's how you bring her flaws to her. You ain't got to rub her nose in it. And if you talking to a literal degree 5 woman, you ain't got to worry about the previous 4 degrees. Not if you bring it to her like that. Y'all will work through it and you'll grow and you'll be bigger people. You'll grow to be bigger people. I'm going to put that up there, Steve. We're going to get to that. I'm rounding third. I'm almost done with it. And I'm going to bust it open in here and we're going to get it cracking. Now, this last one, this joke has been around for years. This is called the husband store joke. And it applies so dope here. Check this out. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all can see that. Okay, let me get this down. This, as you can see, is coming off of Reddit. Thank you. Shout out to shit on my dad's balls 6 years ago. The husband store. A store that sells new husbands has opened in New York City where a woman may go to choose a husband. Among the instructions at the entrance is a description of how the store operates. You may visit this store only once. There are 6 floors, and the value of the products increase as the shopper ascends the flights. The shopper may choose any item from a particular floor or may choose to go up to the next floor but cannot go back down except to exit the building. So a woman goes to the husband's store to find a husband on the first floor. The sign on the door reads, "These men have jobs." She is intrigued but continues to the second floor where the sign reads, "These men have jobs and love kids." That's nice, she thinks, but I want more, so she continues upward. Floor 3, "These men have jobs, love kids, and are extremely good looking." Wow, she thinks, but is compelled to keep going. Floor 4, "These men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead gorgeous, and help with housework." "Oh, mercy me," she claims. "I can hardly stand it." Still, she goes to the 5th floor and the sign reads, "These men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead gorgeous, help with housework, and have a strong romantic streak." She is so tempted to stay. She goes to the 6th floor where the sign reads, "You are visitor 31,456,012 to this floor. There are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please. Thank you for shopping at the husband store." This leads us to degree number 6. The healed, aware, conscious, healed, perfect being. I am so high that I wrote healed twice. It should read degree 6, the healed. No, it shouldn't read that shit either. There's what it ought to read. The healed, aware, conscious, perfect being. Brothers, like your goddamn self, this human being does not exist in flesh. You got to die to be this. To see the beginning, the middle, and the end is the only way to be perfect. You don't get there until you shake this funky, nasty, sleepy, horny, stinking ass flesh. You're not going to get that. Your very best bet is degree 5. And your job is to help her to become degree 6. But how high are your degrees? We're going to holler about that next week. We're going to get into it. All right, what we got up in here? Okay, get out. Be prayerful, Sister Ross says. This is my favorite Reddit story. I know, I dug this. First time I heard it was this lady minister, Joyce Myers, said it, and I thought it was hilarious. All the good women are already divorced. All single ones don't want to be married. There, I fixed it. We're going to talk about that too. What up, Nightish? Nice Lair in the building. I'm about to open it up, man. You come on up in here. Now, I thought this was kind of dope. I got some ideas already pinned that we are going to get off into in just a hot one. But before we do that, well, no, I'm good. I'm right here. I got all my shit. I got my feet. I ain't got to go far. I got my weed, my tea. I'm full. I'm good. I ain't got to take no real break. I'm just let you focus on in here. Why not? Right there is the link. Hop on in here. Let's talk about it. Now this one here, yeah. This one here, I've the sample out of Cat out of Chicago. Like I said, I'm high as hell was nasty. Can't remember the sample. I came up with this funky ass groupie behind it. Hoping y'all digging it. I see you, Robbie. I'm digging it. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got a taste for some of my coffee, which is Rise mushroom coffee. So I'm finna dip downstairs and make that real quick. It ain't gonna take me long because I got one of them hoity-toity ass Japanese coffee pot water things that keeps your water like hot constantly all the time. It's very bougie. It's a gift from my mother-in-law. Shout out to Nani. I love you very much. My mother-in-law is the shit. It's dope. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Bring it on down. Okay. Here we go. Take that on out of there and bring up my peoples. Wow. Let me set y'all up, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us on the show tonight are number one, one of my star pupils. This dude, I have had the pleasure of watching his growth as a Jedi over the past few moons, and it is a cool thing to see. That is Senior Jedi Bruce and the Black Dahlia herself, sister, who I got to know on a couple of other platforms on This Is Fight Club, and shout out to Aaron O. And Sister Raw B. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey.
Yeah. So, especially as a Black woman, I would like to hear your thoughts on tonight's show and the levels. And it did they make sense to you? What's up?
You was up here cooking. I'm gonna have to adopt your rutabaga term. I'm gonna give you.
Thank you, sis.
Yes, because I have a problem calling these, these women bees and hoes, and that's not nice. So I'm just gonna call them rutabagas. It's true. Women that are operating on a different level get very frustrated with these raggedy bottom of the barrel women, and when you speak out against them, then they fight. Scratchy, honey. They pull from anything. They call you a pick me, a mammy.
Oh, get it. Okay. I hate to cut you off, man. But you just bit off a chunk, sis.
Sorry.
Because, and let me say this first off, that I have seen you on a number of occasions on other platforms. I have seen you check women. I have seen you make. This is why I have you here. I've seen you make sense. I've seen you exhibit degree 5 energy. I've seen it. What does it look like for you being on that level, dealing with levels 1 through 3, pushing back on you? What is that like as a woman that's conscious?
It's rough. It's a pretty lonely space, to be quite
Mm, mm. Uh, okay. Now, I say this, sis. This
frank.
is kind of in line with the advice that I give to black women that are open to it. This I don't think the space has to be. It might have to be electronic for a minute, but it don't have to be lonely. Cause it's sisters that think like you that's congregating, and I believe that's where y'all. I believe you high level sorcerers that's on some real shit. Y'all need to be cooking in the same kitchens. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you need to actively pursue finding them because they're there. It's just such a fucking forest of these level 1s and 2s, these degree 1 through 3. It's so many of them, and then about half of that number is level 4. They on the fence.
Well, that's true. That's true. This is what I have found in these spaces. And I'm kind of severing ties with a lot of people because men get upset when I tell the truth. Women get upset when I tell the truth. And even women that are supposed to or that think they're on like a level 5, you're right, they're more so on a level 4 and hate either man. And then they get upset too because they're like, well, Robbie, you should talk about this and you should talk about that. No, I should talk about the things that I want to talk about. And, I don't kind of respect women that put all the blame on men.
Right.
Men are interesting creatures, but I don't find men that difficult to navigate. I think a lot of having successful relationships with men depends on the energy you put into it. And it's kind of like chase throwing good money after bad. If you
Sure.
keep throwing good effort after bad effort, it's not going anywhere. I think it's a woman's responsibility to know when to leave.
Absolutely. Well, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I think um, knowing for herself, I think a lot of times a woman will hang on longer uh, because of how she looks at failure. It ain't even about the dude a lot of times. It's about, I know for me, when I have uh, had relationships break up, the ones that really meant something, it wasn't just about the girl. It was like a death. It was an abject failure. It was getting fired to the fifth power. It was fuck. It ain't even just about, man, I missed this girl. Oh no, she gone. She with another nigga. No, nigga, you failed. And I think to not feel that, a lot of times, uh, a woman will hold on longer than she should to not feel that. It ain't even about the dude. Nigga, I don't want to feel this failure again. So I'm gonna stick out a little longer with your ass to see if maybe. And it don't. It a lot of times it don't. Cause and me included, men got growing to do. It's not just y'all. We got some growing to do. But in our growth, we got to find the right one. It's so important. It's so important that men, as creatures of logic, when they align themselves and constantly look to grind off the bullshit to become these people they're supposed to be, as they do that, they got to pick the right ones of y'all. And I believe this was last week, I gave out instructions on how to make yourself more visible to us. Now, what are your thoughts on this there, Jedi Bruce? You laying back in the cut. I ain't heard nothing from you.
Oh man, I wasn't supposed to be interrupted. Wasn't my turn.
Shit.
Man, you know I'm retired, so in my retirement,
I do not accept that, sir, but keep going.
Man, gee, in my retirement, I have been enjoying people watching this North American social study. It's been a very, it's so fun watching somebody with a horse uniform on trying to tell me how they deserve to get treated, or listening to somebody, because for some reason it's flooding. I don't have no relationship stuff on my YouTube, but for some reason it keeps popping up. These little shows keep getting sponsored to pop up and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of these round tables with men talking to women, and after these 2 hours, y'all ain't learned nothing, but they ain't learned shit. They don't give a fuck, and they go keep doing it until dudes stop fucking them.
Okay.
Like when we stop fucking them, they'll learn their lesson.
Okay.
Okay, and by then they'll probably have robots.
So, young man, I'm gonna need you to stop with your double barrel shotgun brilliance, because it is perfect. It is. Just slow down. I'm not gonna say. I just want to ask you: have you been on a panel and said those words?
No, I don't. No, I don't. And I only, the last time I sat in front of a group of women and said something was for my cousin's entertainment. Well, for my cousin's knowledge of how any random group of women, I don't care who you're looking at right now, I'm going to walk up to them, and within 5 minutes, I will prove to you that every woman at this table ain't shit. It won't take me 5 minutes. And he didn't believe me, and I went, watch this. Just pick a table. It doesn't matter who it is. And it wasn't even, I wasn't 4 questions in before he was already looking like, you just told me. Okay, I told you. This is a social experiment, and 90% of these motherfuckers have joined it, and they think you walking around here with more than 10 bodies acting like I'm supposed to treat you like a fucking queen, and I don't understand that.
Okay. Now let's move around a little bit. Which one do I want to do? I can't do these in order because that's gonna jump us out the way. Okay. How do you feel about this, Bruce? Steve 858 says all the good women are already married.
Yeah, and half of them about to get divorced. So, good luck with that. I think if you marry, I don't. Like I said, as long as I've been retired and I've been sticking to my retirement, I've been bumping into women and men that have been married for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And those conversations are the only ones I entertain now. Mm-hmm. So I don't even, it's a pointless conversation to have. Like, how do all the good women are already married? Well, a divorce rate is like 75% or something at this point, and most of the women are initiating the separations. So, I mean, I guess good is relative. Good is good as long as it's good for you.
Okay. Point taken. Absolutely. I'm looking at it from this point. I think, and if you I got to ask you this. Are you saying that in these 48 contiguous states, there is no woman that is decent for you to consider as a mate or a group of them as mates.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
All right, let's slow down then. If we can work backwards from there, that means there has got to be a degree 5 female, or if they and you decide, females who are drama survivors on the conscious road to healing. Where you was here for me outlining that, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On those grounds, and I don't need you to answer it right now. On those grounds, I disagree that you're retired. I disagree. I think the problem is that the problem I addressed earlier tonight. You're about to start seeing the level 5s and level 4s that are appropriate separate themselves from the 3s and below. They're going to separate themselves. And you are right to sequester yourself until that time. Because that time is going to come. Yeah, here we go on some Elijah Muhammad talking to Malcolm type shit. That is going to come for you, Bruce House. You a dude. You ain't gonna bruh. You run down the hill with your hair on fire and come back with blood on your face. You ain't that dude. You will have a woman or women one day. They just gonna have to be above level 3. That's it. And right now, they are not coming to you because, again, like I discussed earlier, they are not coming to you
because they think they can do better. They trying to find a better deal.
No. Those are level 3 and below. The level 4s and above, bruh, there is a reason. Yeah, man, I got to give it to you now. I would normally give this to you like in sessions we get out. There's a reason that you are not finding this woman. Wow, this is some dope shit. I'm about to prove to you how good my weed is there, Jedi Bruce. Your woman or women are being kept from you until after the shit hits the fan. They're being kept from you so that you do not waste your time. You do not waste your movements on a really, really good level 3. That part of you is supposed to be shut off right now. It is. You are not wrong. They are not going to come your way right now because there's some other shit your ass supposed to be doing. But I am telling you, I'm not telling you not to shut yourself off. I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to control it. When a degree 4 or a degree 5 or a group of them, if that's what they're into, walk upon you, look at how sisters look exactly how you want with their heads right, that you can build with, nigga. No, I don't think you will. The problem is there has not been the grand separation enough yet for you to even look, and you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. You ain't supposed to be looking. There's too many tilapia in the water right now. You gotta let this tilapia. They about to rake all this tilapia the fuck out the way. The next thing that happens, tilapia and the carp ass niggas that eat them are gone. They're gone. They will not be able to survive with that energy And from there, the woman or women who are supposed to represent Bruce will appear. Now, you can speak on that if you like, but bruh, that's prophecy, nigga.
I appreciate it. It's I was talking about this earlier with this other cat, and we was talking about like basically how you vetting them and how you dealing with them. It speaks a lot more to you than it does anything else because we've been taught wrong.
Sure.
So you just hanging out with bras or any of that or any version of that, entertaining them at all is you polluting the water. And you just as bad as a pollutant because you giving her the attention she needs to keep her ego going to keep doing what you're doing. And you supposed to be building. How are you trying to build your kingdom with peasants that don't care about it? You spending your time somewhere you ain't even got no business. How you got time to spend your time like that? That's your fault. That ain't on her. That ain't even got nothing to do with her. That's you. And he was. I just met dude today, but we chopped it up for like 30 minutes about it, and it was just we got a responsibility. Like you were saying earlier, it was the cast that started popularizing all the negative aspects of how you can have more than one woman and abuse the situation and shit, and start cheering them on because they had more than one. And I don't know how that became a cool thing to do when you wasn't taking care of them. But however, that bullshit happened. And then the abuse becomes who can abuse each other more. And now it's just who owing more. But like I tell the dudes, like, they was talking about a girl look good. And I was like, I'd rather throw a brick at her because I understand what she's doing. She's mentally ill is what's going on right here. Now y'all looking, y'all thinking with y'all dick, and she gonna get what she want out of it. So you gonna get a nut, she gonna get some dinner or something, and all right, cool. And she gonna walk around thinking she's special because you did what you did. She don't even care about your perspective in a situation. She got whatever she got out of the situation, and now she getting it from another nigga. And you got what you got out of the situation, and y'all both look stupid. Wow. At the end of the day, y'all both look dumb. You ain't built nothing. She ain't really got nothing. It don't really mean you got some pussy. She got some dick. But as she gets older and her value goes down, and she starts fucking young dudes because nobody that has anything wants her. And you don't have anything because you've been wasting all your time fucking on me, fucking on frivolous bitches. You ain't been building nothing. So now y'all was fucking at 20. Bumped into each other again at 30. Y'all gonna bump into each other again at 40 and 50, and y'all gonna be the same fucking people. Y'all gonna be in them same apartments doing the same shit. You might have a little more here, a little more there, but y'all basically have no growth at nothing.
And have decided to let this level you're on be the last path of your ascension. Sure.
So my problem is all this attention and shit. Like I asked old boy today, I'll go, yo girl, you let your girl have a profile? Cause this dude that he's Vietnamese or something. His wife, he went to his country, met a woman, and brought her back over here. So I'm asking him, I ain't seen him in a while. I'm like, hey bro, your wife got an Instagram or whatever. He's like, she only got Facebook to talk to her family. Like, good, and that's all. So everybody on her Facebook family, like, yeah, she ain't got nothing to be showing that. What would she have that for? I'm like, I know why they have it for. You know why they have it for, and that's why she don't have no other one. Like, let's not play that game. So we laughed about it, but then somebody heard us talking about it, and he chimed in like, well, my girl whoop, and I'm like, all right, well, good luck with that. Because as soon as you make her mad, you know where she going.
Yeah, we get to we get to watch your life play out in her social media.
Yeah, I said she got a store. He go, nah. I said, so why she got more than one page of anything? Well, she be talking to nigga, all right, because everybody on the internet selling something. You know, whether you selling ass or some clothes or some fucking perfume, you selling something. All these pictures ain't for nothing. She ain't got her profile picture up there for nothing. So I don't care what she told you. You can have a profile without your picture up there, without your name up there. She wants somebody to find her. She wants somebody to look. So I mean, you can take it how you want to take it, but you stop me when I lie.
You don't think that sounds slightly like insecurity?
I gotta go here with it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna hold that thought, Sister Raw. I'm gonna let you run in a sec. I gotta push back on that. Just because of the social climate that we are in, I would say this: unless you are dealing with somebody who I can respect, and I cannot even say I am this person. I am not opposed to it, and I can live this way, and I wish I was this way, but if I was, you wouldn't know me. A person who is entirely disconnected from the internet with a social media presence. If you are dealing with that person, sure. But if not, a person that has a social media presence that more than likely was some type of tool in high school, was some type of apparatus in grammar school, it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like holding the car against those those with horse and buggies holding the car against those who got cars. It's I can't say if she has a social media presence as much as it is who's involved, what does it look like, how does it look, what's suspect on it. I mean, case in point, me and my wife actually frequent each other's social media pages, and I've had my wife go, babe, that's too much. Take that down. That kind of bothers me. And here's why. I go, you know what? Okay, baby, I'll take it down because it bothers you. I love you. I don't want you bothered. There's certain hills I don't die on. That one, what for? Okay. It was a thought in my mind. It was something she felt that was either off color or disrespectful. And if you go to my shit on Facebook, God damn the harsh shit I say. I go, all right, I'll take it down. I don't really have yet to ever object to a photo. My wife doesn't, she had to be on some dark web whole shit for me to not know. She does not, she don't dress hoish because she don't own none of that shit. She doesn't carry herself that way. And I know other women on social media who are the same. As far as trusting a woman, bruh, I'm here with it, real talk. There are only two things that you can do to keep a woman from cheating on you. One, pick a good woman. Two, treat a good woman good. All that other shit is other shit. Now, does she walk the plank when you find out? Well, I can't tell you what to do. You know, I can't tell a man what to do. I know me. You do what you doing. But me, I can't move like that. So you know, you can get down however you get down. In the words of a Jedi in my dojo, you know, however you find your way home. If that's what you want to do. But to bring it back around, I don't know, young man. I don't know if I could draw that hard a line on the social media presence. I think it's what it's about and who's involved with it and for what. And you can tell a lot about a woman by how much she posts and what.
Kind of, Miss Lady, what was you saying?
What's that? Say again.
I was asking Miss Lady. I thought you was doing. I was asking Miss Lady. What was she saying?
I was saying that it kind of sounds highly insecure.
Yeah. Go dig into that. Dig into that, sis.
What I find is people paint a broad stroke over everyone they meet through the traumas of the people they've already been with. And if you're going into brand new situations with old eyes, you're going to miss a lot. I mean, I get it. I hear you. People are horrible. But if someone's going to cheat on you, they don't need social media to cheat on you. Like, social media is a brand spanking new invention, right? People have been cheating since the beginning of time. Like, so that theory or that ideology is quite alarming. It sounds a bit controlling too. Ultimately, like, I don't know, I think dating is at an utter standstill because everybody's been so hurt and everybody's so afraid to be hurt again. Nobody takes time to build friendships. Nobody has conversations. Nobody knows what anybody really has going on, what anybody's really doing, the content of their character. They are just looking at people trying to Netflix and chill. Well, you've Netflixed and chill with me, so now, we throwing it back to Neanderthal days. Now you belong to me. Instead of first attaining someone's mind, attaining their heart before you attain their body. Like, sex is easy. Everybody can have sex. It literally takes, apparently, 3 minutes or less. I don't know. And then, like, everybody's hooked. Oh, that is mine. That's the best thing ever. No, that's not it. Being able to sit still with someone and have conversations, that's the best thing ever. Being able to talk to someone until the sun comes up, that's the best thing ever. In regards to social media, like, everybody's not posting everything. There are women, and I'm definitely one of them, that have a whole life. Nobody knows anything about what's going on until I choose to post things. And even when I post things in a very cryptic manner. So a lot of times you'll miss out on your blessing just simply because you have preconceived notions and confirmation bias. I advise everybody go into a situation with a clean slate. That's just me, though.
So, yeah. So, like I said, my math with that is simple. Depending on what you ask somebody what they on social media for, that's the first thing. All right, so you got this for what? Oh, okay. All right, cool. And if your account line up with what you're talking about, then do what you do. But most of the time, what do you have? Okay, so I look at it like this: if an emergency pop off right now, most people only got 5 people that's gonna call or help them. So who you keeping up with? Who you need to let know that you can't call, that you ain't go? Who you gonna call? Who you need to take a picture for that we was out, that don't know we was out before we went?
I mean, some people just like to take photos for the memories. Some people actually.
Well, that's for us, though.
That's
right?
Yeah, I see
that would be for our entertainment, for our memory or your memory.
Right.
What does it have to do with people that's not gonna come in our living room ever?
Here's what. And this is where you measure your woman. You measure your man. If what the people you are with or are doing something with has a theme. I work for Ford. I'm at the motorcycle show. I'm into motorcycles. I want to share these motorcycles with people all over the world. The theme. If your girl's theme is hot girl summer, if your girl's theme is how good I look in this dress, I still got it, with or without saying it. You know how you can see some pictures that you know ain't about what that you wanted us to see you in that dress. Stop.
Yeah.
If the theme is your girl and all her friends ass first. If the theme, what is the theme? Are we at your niece's graduation? Did your best friend just buy a car? What is the theme? That's the issue. I don't have any. If the theme is making some type of sense.
I mean, I don't know. Some people just love pictures. Like it is what it is. I guess I don't know. I mean, ultimately, it kicks it back to the top of my conversation. It's about who is about your friend. If I'm friends with you, we having certain conversations off the rip. Building those conversations is going to determine the lack of the amount of compatibility. Like the young man up top, like, you know, he's not going to be compatible with a lot of women because that's a requirement for him.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that, but again, I don't know. Like I said earlier, that's not the worst thing in the world. For him, that is perfect. Because who it is he's supposed to be with is going to have to separate herself clearly. He's going to have to be able to see her clearly. And in the meantime, he is not going to waste his vision. That I fully agree with. The tightness of social media, not so much. I think you can tell. I think it's bruh, if you know how to read it, nigga, it's hard for them to hide in social media.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not. They not. It's not a. The statement I give in general is a blanket statement, just based on the fact that we having a group conversation. It ain't my floor to be on 3 or 4 minutes at a time. So I just say something in general. You know what I mean? But I check. Like if I find out she got it, whatever, and I check it. And she, oh yeah, just let me show you. I can, it just be wooty whoop. And 9 times out of 10, if she not in no type of entertainment, she not selling nothing. Normally, what they say is, I just be keeping up with so and so. My family, I got a couple friends that live out of state or something. That's how we keep up. But if you're around somebody, like I said, in a year, probably 10 people call their phone. So to me one time, so when I was, thinking about it one day, it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with pain or hurt or nothing. It's just mathematically, so this is a lie. If you following or got people, the people you say you got this page for, this is a regular square person, you just go to work and come home, take care of your family, whatever. If that's what you don't need a social media, because nobody cares about what you do for real. The same 10 people in your family, the same 5 friends, y'all talk once, couple times a month. So they know everything you're doing. Y'all can send each other personal pictures. There's nothing wrong with personal pictures. What the fuck are you showing 400 people your picture for? There's something else going on here. I don't care what it is. I just know whatever it is, because it simply is just attention. And if you need that type of attention, cool. You can't be with me and need 400 people to like your picture, because I should be good enough. So me and the people that actually care about you should be good enough to where when you show me a picture of your kid that we help take care of or whatever the case may be, we actually love you. So when we say what we say, we mean it. We not your friends for fake. We your friends or your family for real. So what are these 200-300 people here for?
So I think that's a limited perspective in a
Okay.
general statement, because if you're dealing with a woman that, went to school, went to college, is sorority, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to speak to every single friend every single day. Doesn't mean that there are not people out there in the world that actually care. Take, for instance, me. I'll be real transparent with you for a moment. Before I started YouTube, before I started doing my business, my social medias was already really full, a lot of followers, a lot of friends, a lot of people interacting and engaging, which is why my network is as big as my network is now. And it assists in a lot of the things that I do offline as well as online, because I've gone to college, several universities. I'm involved in sorority, Black Student Union, so on and so forth. So the people in my social media list, they're all people that actually care about my life. And I think a lot of men make the assumption that a woman's life doesn't start until they walk into the picture. The reality is, again, it takes it back to what I said, the friendship phase and building a friendship and actually getting to know people. Like, I think that's a interesting take and perspective that you have. But I think if you take time and build friendship with someone, you'll find someone that doesn't do social media and, doesn't have any friends or anybody that they knew before you, or maybe just a group of 10, and you'll be comfortable with that.
I don't I don't know. Like I said, I think um, what's gonna have to happen is, like I said, there's going to be a separation, and in that, there are women who I believe think, actually, some I know that think this way. They're like, look, I don't really fuck with social media like that. I really don't. I don't move that way. I know some women like that. Now, in other places, are they on other levels? Nah, not in my opinion. But they're still growing. So I can't, like I said, I can't discredit it. I can't discredit the way that he looks at it, other than to say, like I said before, you're gonna have to find somebody that, in a rarity, don't fuck with social media. But that can't be the last line of it, because I know a couple of people that don't fuck with social media, but they're fucked up individuals.
Oh
so,
yeah,
so,
that's just a
I feel
question.
you.
Yeah,
I
that shit
feel
don't mean
you.
nothing. It's just something to look at. Be like,
Right, right,
okay. It ain't no disc. You know what I mean? But it's just one of
right.
the things where you look at somebody and be like, because like I said, that's the regular thing. This is just my family, and I got a couple friends across state. Okay, well, it's 200. It's two. Yeah, okay, okay,
How big is
all
your
right.
family?
And it's yeah, you know what I mean. And if I scroll down here, all these niggas is family. All these niggas is friends. I ain't nobody in the friend group waiting to fuck. None of these niggas. Like, let's. All right, cool. That's cool. Now, I'll leave it like that. And you'll be in that box with the people with the females that got male friends that don't want to fuck. See, like if I was older, maybe I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? But because at some point you figure you just gotta let live at this point. Like fuck it, all right, whatever. I didn't find one. Fuck it, what's left? But I'm not there, so I'm not at the stage where I'm still in the stage of life where bitch, how many people did you fuck? Am I gonna go to a party and you fuck more than one nigga at the party that know each other? I can't be seen with you then. Like I'm that I get that level of respect everywhere I go. So she gotta have that type of level of respect too.
And
Ain't no niggas be whispering about my woman when I walk in with her. Cause you can't walk out with me then, cause you got some shit on your ledger that ain't cool. Like I really conduct myself as I'm really a man of respect. So if it's business, then all right, you know them niggas cause of business, or you know them niggas cause y'all went to elementary school. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not. I'm talking about a specific type of deception where most people get to lie about these little lies turn into big things later. You know what I'm saying? Your friend, that like how women think they got friends that ain't, you know what I mean, that they really think they got friends when she know he want to fuck, but or at one point she knew he wanted to fuck and she called him her friend and they've been friends ever since. But she discredited the fact that he been waiting to fuck for however long. So I'm supposed to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So you mean as in y'all friends because he asked for some and you said no?
Yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be those little deceptions that you watch and you look for when you dealing with somebody like, you live in La La Land. Like we don't fuck around like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it'd be shit like that you just, now I'm cool.
Let's cut a piece of that real quick. Before I knock off here. I am inclined to speak on what makes the most sense to me in what you just said, which is the word friend. In that word friend, you're going to find what level of female you are dealing with. Because real talk, when you really around them, bruh, these people right here, that chick right there ain't got many she called friends. And she gonna vet them dude friends to you. To you. We did this early. My wife don't have none of them. Let me think hard. No, I'm thinking hard.
That's why I ask people about their old stuff, because I'm very thorough with my code.
Right.
And shit that bothers me don't necessarily bother everybody
else.
No,
brother. We're on the same page. Here's my point. One of the women that is closest to me is my friend Maria. Maria is an industry executive that is Sinbad's assistant. We have been like brother and sister for damn near 3 decades. She's very close to me. She is beautiful. But she is my friend. Her ex-husband saved my life. They my friends like that. I had to vet her with my woman. Baby, you need to know Maria. Y'all go eat. You need to know what kind of friend this is, so you understand who she is. And she is naturally going to, because of the way I run my program, take a back seat to whatever it is you desire. She will not get any more of my masculine energy than you deem appropriate. That's how I run my program. So that we ain't gonna have no problems. I don't have to sleep over Maria's house. So I'm not gonna. I did before. Maria slept over my house before, and Maria can sleep over my house because now it's me and my wife's house. That's different. But before that, nigga, that's my nigga right there. But I got to vet that. And she got to do the same fucking thing. And if you get a broad that will go down her friends list and go, I went to high school with this nigga and so, never. No, please. And go right through her list for you and go, baby, anybody here that make you uncomfortable got to go. They got to go. That's where I'm at with it. You get her, you got it. And I am telling you, brother, that she is there. I dug this show tonight, and I really, really wish I could just lay up and talk to y'all all night about this shit. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Sister B Raw, for coming in with the dope shit. I can't thank y'all enough for hanging out. God damn it, got all the way up to 63 in those beats. Okay, little numbers is growing. I'm proud of myself. Expect more. Expect more from me. Expect more from yourself. Next Wednesday, the levels of men we're going to discuss, so that we can even this out, so that we can address the it goes both ways crowd, which is not something I'm really into, but I think it'll be a great show, so I'm going to do it. Look for degree 5 and understand that degree 6 only exists on the other side. We all growing. But there's a level of shit you ain't got to take, brothers. And there's a level of sister that just ain't giving it out. Yeah, some scallywags out there. We agree. But I just can't throw them all away. I can't. Stay high indeed. Stay high in thought. I did that backwards and I'm not going to pretend. Stay high in thought. Stay high indeed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. It's your Uncle Jeff. I'm out.